we are going to see how long I could survive in a matchmaking team. So in this run, I am the distractor. And it kind of lasts for a while, until some people left and died. So enjoy this video. The dodge I did for this GG to keep my air horn was crazy. We made it past floor 1, and the stuff we got from it were trash. Absolutely nothing in Dandy's shop. In this run, I was kinda hoping for a sprout so I could get sprout, but there was no sprout. A bad part about this team was nobody used the everyone at elevator emote. They only used get to elevator, which I thought they were talking to non-distractors. So on On this floor, there's a Tegan and a Louie, and that's not a problem usually. But since Tegan is so greedy for tapes, she tries to keep on stealing my Twisteds. Due to my sprint button not working, I unfortunately lost a heart, but Sprout healed me while Tegan is distracting Tegan. And we made it past floor 3 of the matchmaking team. On this floor, there's a Tisha, but I didn't know who the other Twisted was. But until Goob came over here, there was, a brush-up. But I thought that one of the healers were going to take the bandages since they were a main, so I just let them take it. But it was for me. I lose Tisha, but then Goo hides in the corner and I get cornered by the Twisteds to lose a heart. Then I kind of had to stop distracting because how low I was. Then Sprout heals me. This Sprout is actually goated. On floor 5, there was a Flutter and a Poppy. So, this floor would normally be easy, but somebody took Poppy. And Poppy was never seen again. Oh, and Tegan had the ammo. It's just she never uses it. Greedy Tegan trying to get tapes. I didn't know if everyone was at elevator, so I kept on distracting. And then, normally at 10 seconds, I would start running because, everyone would be at elevator. This floor was sadly a blackout. But, I did get a health kit from Dandy's shop. And the good thing is, I could get an achievement on this floor since Brightney was on. Then Tegan kinda griefed me. So I had to use my med kit already. I did not know where Brightney went, but I still have Boxton, so yeah. Then Sprout thought I was low, so she came, but she saw I was at 2 hearts. Yippee! This floor is taking so long. It's been like 3 minutes already. I hate how fast the Twisteds go in panic mode. It's kinda too OP, I'm not gonna lie. We made it past floor 6. That is very good. GG the Eater's on this floor, and there's a bandage. I mean, I don't need it right now, but maybe later I will. But right now, I think other people need it. I don't have the bandage emote, bro. Squirm is trying to get past. Well, I get slowed and my hitbox is so big, so I need that bandage. While I was trying to get past Gigi out of my sprinting strat, I managed to be very greedy and I lost all my stamina, which kind of sucks, but Sprout, we have a Sprout, so next floor she will. On this floor, there was a Shrimpo and a Russia. We had Shrimpo and Boxton, but I did not know where Boxton went. We did the time's up card, but for our Sprout, our Tisha, and our Squirm, we did practice. On this floor, there was a Boxton and a Finn, so I was happy that I was not a extractor. Low-key, I was kinda juking out these Twisteds, bro. Like, I just kinda got on the rhythm of starting to juke them. And greedy Tegan tries to get my tapes. While I run back to the elevator, Tegan went outside for more tapes, but I didn't bring the Twisteds. We made it past floor 9. On floor 10, there was a Tisha and a Yada. And only 5 machines, so that's good. I find 2 jumper cables on this floor, and I decide to use them on a different floor. I find 2 jumper cables on this floor, which will be very helpful on a different floor. And we made it past floor 10, but Tegan gets hit for her master, and then loses her. This will be the floor that I use my single jumper cable on, and it's a blackout. While I didn't know there was a Roger on this floor, I open it and then I get hit sadly, but Sprout heals me. While I look like a griefer now for using a jawbreaker to get stealth, I try to find Cosmo and all the other Twisteds, which I found them. While I was distracting, this Tegan took my Cosmo. While I saw that capsule being broken, I just had a flashback of me losing a heart to him. We are almost done with this floor, and we are almost close to hitting 60 subscribers. So, if you want to, you don't have to. You could press the subscribe button if you want. As we managed to get done with floor 11, Tegan wasn't greedy, so that's good. On this floor there was some trouble, because there was a Shelly and a blackout. Which Shelly and Boxen, they're the same speed, honestly. Shelly's effect doesn't really apply that much if you're like a extractor. I don't really see a difference. And I realized there was a Cosmo, so I had to go find Cosmo. But I lost Boxen, and I almost lost a heart. While I'm distracting, I get stuck on the box and I get hit. So I run as fast as I can to the healer. And Squirm is just squirming in. While this floor was a disaster, somebody did lose a couple of hearts, and I think that was Tegan. And then the worst noise happened. Someone died. So I'm trying to see if it was Sprout, because Sprout was our only healer. And it was not Sprout, which was actually very good. I pick up a speed candy and I try to find the Twisteds. But whenever I found them, Tegan had 3 on her. And then Tegan kept on losing hearts. But she had a lot of tapes. She was stealing all the Sprouts tapes. While everyone runs to the elevator for safety, I'm just trying to make sure everyone is safe. So I distract Shelly. But then I noticed Squirm was still here. Get the Time's Up card again, but we decided to go with medical help. While there was a rabies baby and there was a Brusha, I was perfectly fine with those two until I noticed Poppy. While I was running all over the place, I noticed that there was a machine right there. So, whenever somebody came, I had to distract in like a circle form so that the Twisteds wouldn't go off and I wouldn't lead the Twisteds to them. And Tisha is doing the machine. I knew that somebody would have came, so I tried scaring her a little bit. Noodles is very fast as a Twisted. Like, she is kind of running my walk speed, which my walk speed has like a 15% buff. And I just did a crazy juke on the Twisteds. While I used my speed candy to go all the way over there, I realized something. We were missing our Sprout. Did the Sprout leave? I was trying to find them until I lost a heart, so I decided to run back immediately. And the worst comes to worst, we lost our Sprout. There was a Brusha, a Boxton, and a Cosmo, but sadly, Ortegan had died. While the Tisha is trying her best to do the machines, I am cooking up on distracting with only one heart though, which is very scary for a Looey distractor. This juke I did right here was very scary to do, but worth it. And then Tisha did all of the machines. So I run to the exit immediately, as fast as I can. And then we got past floor 15, which is very good. While we chill in the elevator, there were absolutely nothing in Dandy's shop. Nothing. This was our last floor. I was distracting peacefully until we had a Shrimpo, the slowest twisted in the game. Well, one of the slowest twisteds in the game. While Tisha did the machines, I was distracting. Very good, actually, with one heart still. But it would have been better if there was a bandage on this floor. I believed in Tisha because Tisha was actually a really good extractor. and I accidentally stepped in the ichor puddle, but I'm still fine. For now. At this point right here, I made the dumbest decision ever. I didn't know she was right there. And then, the worst thing happened. I died. I realized one thing from this run, and that not all matchmaking teams are bad. Some are good, and some are bad.